Okay, so our paintings are almost done. Where this is basically base texture. I will need to do a few more things before I wrapping up. So first thing is adding some like color layer for where I have more skin tone, like under skins, like eyes or a lip, because female lips tend to be more well, they wear a lot of makeup. I mean, well, this character isn't really a modern female, so it's not really makeup, but a bit more of a red color. I think that will look better. So I'm gonna make it a bit more red, and then I mean, there's no not much of a like skin flush tone here, so I'm gonna add some red color around the eyes, and I think that should be it. Okay, so create new layer, and this is gonna be only the color, and I'm gonna actually just make a red color, and then I'm gonna paint in the mask. So I will add a black mask and just paint the layer, and then I can turn on the symmetric mode on. So yeah, since this is just color that control on the fill layer, I can always change the color itself. Check the wireframe on. Sometimes it helps to see how the geometry is like structured. This is where the eyelashes are coming. So it's gonna be basically covered by the eyelashes. So I won't do much cleanup just yet. I will do if it needs during the look depth stage. Right, so this is how it looks like currently. Need a bit more cleanup here and there, but basically it's just just single tone, and then it's not really following the upper lip line, so a bit more cleanup here. Then adjust the intensity a little bit. So this is Joe, and this is like 100%. So it's somewhere like 50%, I think. And this very like wet area, so it's gonna be fairly like shiny. So first of all, I'm gonna reduce the intensity. We're just gonna go with the normal, and then just touch like red. Yeah, mean, even something like this will probably works better. Okay, and one more layer, which will control the overall like roughness. So create another fill layer, and I'm gonna turn off the color and displacement, just roughness. Okay, and add black mask, and then adding another paint layer, and just start painting like areas. So basically, T-zones like forehead and the nose are more oilier and a bit of chin, and then the cheek area is generally a bit more dry compared to other area, and then maybe cheekbone area or around eye can get a bit more oilier, as well as the ear. So I will just paint out like in general term of like oily based on real life reference. So this is the actual model, and it's hard to tell, but the nose is definitely a bit very like shiny, like glossy. And I mean, all the photos have different like makeup and different lighting condition. So it's a bit hard to tell or follow only with these few references. So it's probably better to go with more of a general idea. Okay, something like this might be more natural. So inner eye and nose and lip, which I already did. So some light like glossiness on the cheekbone area, and then more oilier on the nose area. Okay. So start with the nose, and then T-zone. I mean, the hair will basically cover the forehead, so we don't see much, but we'll just end it for now. I can actually move this layer down so I don't go overlapped of these two colors which have a roughness information. And no need to be very accurate here, because there's no like one right roughness on the face. So only because there's especially the female always covered by the like base makeup and foundation to like cover the face. So as well as the key area like lip and the nose and maybe below forehead have some different roughness, then usually should be good to go. The ear is generally quite oily, so it's better to make some difference on the ear area. Although in this case we won't see much of the ear, it's probably gonna cover by the hair, but still gonna paint it. So lastly, another roughness layer, just to break up overall like matte color as a like base color here. So I'm gonna create another layer underneath and then turn up all the things except the roughness and match the roughness somewhere around the base color was. Okay, something like this, and I'm gonna add a black mask and then adding a fill layer underneath of the mask, and then plugging some procedural noise clouds. Okay. Then adjust color so that I can kind of see what's going on here. So I'm going to change this projection mode to the triplanar. And adjust the scale a little bit. Something more broad. So the breakup will be very subtle, because this kind of spotty like roughness pattern might give me a more obvious breakup, but then in my opinion it looks pretty like computer like graphics kind of looking, so I want to make it more like broad and soft so the breakup can be very subtle. I will maybe use the displacement map as combination with this base roughness map, so I can get a bit more breakup later, but for the base roughness map I wanna have something very soft. Okay, so in a material mode, this is what it looks like. It's very subtle. It's kind of hard to see, especially this shader isn't really like detailed, so it's barely can see, but it's gonna make some difference later on. So we'll adjust the roughness a bit more. Okay, so texture part, I guess it's mostly there. Again, depends on how the look depth is going. I might need to come back and then fix the stuff, maybe, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to export out these textures. So go to File and Export Textures. And then this is the basic settings. And I'm gonna create a duplicate from the Arnold AI standard. So click duplicate and then name this to the displace, because basic setting doesn't support a displacement. Okay, and then I'm gonna delete all the stuff that I don't really need. So no more like metalness, so base color and roughness, and then click RGB here, and then click displacement as a gray channel, and set this to a TIFF and 16-bit. And then roughness can be well, it's gonna be Scala, like basically need to be a single value, but we just export out as TIFF and then convert it later if I need. So TIFF, and this should be good. So copy and paste the name here to here, and then just change this to displacement. Okay, so this is the AI standard displays. And if I select this one, these three will get exported out, which is what I just set it up here. Okay, and file type, check this, and then it's gonna follow what's the template setting is, which is the TIFF, and size is basically what I set from the project, so which is 4K, and it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna export out this to a desktop, and yeah, everything should be good to go. Okay, before I do, actually, I'm gonna change my shader name. I can change maybe later, but I can actually change my shading group name to like head texture. Then it's gonna get this namespace when I export out. So yeah, I mean, name can be changed anytime, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, but yeah, so I will get these three textures exported out, and we'll try import them in to Maya for look at later.